Today I'm going to show you the #1 tool for Amazon arbitrage. If you're out there sourcing and hunting, not just out at retail stores and discount stores, but also at home on your computer or even scanning flyers or books in your house, I'm going to show you the #1 tool for this and how to use it. This is the tool I started with. You can make hundreds of thousands of dollars using this tool alone, and what I love about it is it's 100% free. Hey guys, at the end of this video, I'm also going to give you a bonus. This bonus is a little trick we use when hunting for arbitrage items. It's super cool and it'll help you to find niches because the niches are in the riches, as has been said by Pat Flynn, who I respect very much. Okay, to get started, first thing you're going to do is, the answer is, it is called the Amazon Seller app. Now, this is how I started on Amazon when I began to start hunting for products to do arbitrage with my family. First of all, you're going to go into the App Store on your phone. You're going to type in Amazon Seller, hit search, wait for it. Amazon Seller app, there it is, open it up. It's going to go here and ask what country you want to sell in. I'm in the United States. For this one in particular, you're going to type in your info. If you already have an account, type in your info. If you don't have an account, then you need to create one. Keep in mind that the Seller app on the web browser for your computer has a lot more functions than the one on the phone. But the phone is what you want to use when you are hunting because it's convenient, it's easy, and it even has a camera. Okay, I want you to notice the menu here. Add a product, manage orders, manage returns. I'm just going to show you some of the basic stuff. But before we do that, check out in the upper right corner, there's a camera. Check that out. Click on it. This is going to open up your camera. Visual search is here. Now watch this, you guys. If I pull up this book right here, everybody see it? Check out right here. It's going to recognize this book. It can even do it by the image on the front of the item, and there it is. Boom. I click on that. Now I can see if this is worth sourcing. Right now, the buy box price is $15.15. Fees are $4.07. Gross proceeds are $11. Now, don't be deceived. When you look at the app, you're going to see where it says gross proceeds. You have to understand that this does not include the weight fees for when they ship it out. So click on that little button there. Come over here, and now you can actually see the cost of purchase. Here's what you can type in. Let's say you're going to get it for $2 because you're at a discount bookstore. That's done. You can see your profit's $9. But look at your shipping, your low price, your shipping credits, your fees. Now, if I click on fees, you can see the referral fees and the closing fee, and then your total. You guys see that? Now, notice this is all in Seller Fulfilled. We're going to click on Amazon Fulfilled, and now you can actually see the profit you would make if you're selling on Amazon. Fees with Amazon FBA. Now you can see all of the different costs based on pick and pack, weight handling, order handling, and everything else. Now, one thing you need to do is put something in your shipping to Amazon, your estimation. This is really important. When you send products out, you need some kind of estimation based on what you think the cost is going to be. So as a safe number, I like to put in 0.60, hit done, and now you're safe. This is a general ballpark. And even with large items, you'll find that the cost is actually much lower than that. And there you have it. Now, there's a couple things I want to show you about this application and how to use it. Let's go back to the main store. So first of all, you have your home button. This shows you the main home button. Now, if I click on add a product from here, I can actually add a product from the Seller app. I can come over here and say, well, look, I want to find a product to sell. Let's try this book, Tools of Titans. Whoops, not Titans. Oh, it found it. Look at that. I misspelled it and it still found it. I click on it and now I can see all the fees. Now notice if I click right here, see where it says $15.15? That is the buy box price. Notice the fees with FBA. That means if I'm having Amazon fulfill it for me, fulfilled by Amazon. And see where it says gross proceeds? That means my gross profit is going to be $6.51. Now if I click on the arrow to the right, watch what happens, you guys. Now I can see under the Amazon Fulfilled tab, look, Seller Fulfilled, Amazon Fulfilled, Seller Fulfilled, Amazon Fulfilled. That means I'm sending these into Amazon's warehouse. Amazon's going to ship them out for me. Now look at this. If I look down at the low price in the new, it's $15.15. That is the lowest cost that is being sold for, which means it is the buy box. Fees with FBA are $8.64. Now the reason I have shipping to Amazon in there is because when you ship this to Amazon, it's going to cost you something. You have to include that. Amazon doesn't know what it's going to cost you. You might be shipping from around the world. You could be shipping from Arkansas, Alaska, California. We don't know. So as a general rule of thumb, I like to put in 60 cents for the shipping to Amazon cost. That's a safe ballpark method. This is really important. Now I can see my profit is actually $3.91 if I buy this book for only $2. So you're sitting here going, wait a minute, my profit's only about $4? And I got this for $2 and it's selling for $15? How is that? because of the fees. Check this out, guys. Look at the app. When I click on fees with FBA, the referral fee right there, that is the cost for selling on Amazon's platform. Let me put it this way. If I referred someone to you and you sell houses for a living, you would likely pay me a fee for doing that for you. You might pay me a 5% fee, a referral fee. I referred them to you. I brought you business. You didn't have to go spend money on an ad to get that business. Therefore, you owe me a fee. Not technically, but if we set it up that way. Well, Amazon's the same way. You're selling on their platform. People by the millions are going to Amazon to find stuff to buy. You didn't bring them to your store. You didn't pay for ads. They did that. They established the reputation. They spent an entire year with no profits to get to this point today where they're utterly crushing it in e-commerce. So for the privilege of selling on their platform, you're going to pay a referral fee of $2.27. The order handling is going to be for the handling of the order when they send it, weight and handling, $0. Pick and pack is $4.57. That is for packing it into the box to send it out for you and shipping it. So your total on here is $8.64. Let's go back and look at something else. Look under inventory. Inventory shows you all the inventory in your store. Pricing is all the pricing that you have compared to buy a box, low price, free promotions. The orders is how many orders you've had. Communications is for messages that you've sent to your Amazon seller, the Amazon buyer, or that have been sent to you. You can even contact seller support from here, which is really cool. You can go to your account, see all that, come back. It's really, really cool. So the application here gives you a ton to do. A few years back when Home Depot and Office Depot were merging, a lot of the printers that were out there on demonstration, they no longer needed. So I went in and I began to just scout out all of these Office Depots and Home Depots and ask them, hey, which one of these are you selling for discount? I would go in, I would find all of the ones I could, I would scan them here on my app, I would put them in, make sure my profit is strong in light of the cost for me shipping it into Amazon, because these things are big and heavy, and if I could still make a decent profit, I would go to the manager and say, hey, look, I will buy 10 of these right now. What's the best deal you can give me? And if they didn't give me something better than 15%, I would start to walk away, and they would go, no, wait, we'll do it for you. Because when you start to walk away, they know you're serious about negotiating. They didn't need the printers. They were gonna have to throw them away or sell them at a reduced price. Why not get rid of them for them? They make some cash since no one else is probably gonna buy them. And I just made sure they were like new. Some of them were outside of the box, so I had to list them as without a box, but like new. And I would explain in there what it was for. Every single one of the printers sold. That made us a lot of money in a very short amount of time. That's a lot of hustle, but I learned a whole lot in that process. Let me show you something else on this application. One really important thing to do is click on the gear in the upper right corner. From here, you can see how your application is set up. Go to product search. When you are hunting for a product and you scan, like this book right here, Tools of Titans, when you scan this book, you need to know that the actual costs are accurate. So if I go in here, notice it is default and seller fulfilled. You need to change it to Amazon fulfilled. Now that your update is done, you can actually see it from the perspective of an FBA seller, not an FBM seller. Also, you should do under shipping to Amazon, add in here 0.60, which is a very safe number. This is the cost of you shipping your product, check it out the book, into Amazon's warehouse so they ship it out for you. Make sure you use a number. I find that number to be very accurate as a general rule of thumb, but you still need to double check. That way you always know your costs. You know how to make money on Amazon arbitrage? Know your costs. Spend less and you will make more as a result. You make money when you're sourcing for less. That's how you make money. You can't control the price out there. Private label's different. You have more control. You're building value. You can raise the price because you're raising value. When you're selling a product that's already out there in Amazon's catalog, you can't control what the price is. The market has 100% control. So the only way to make money is to spend less. You need to know your numbers so you're making a profit. What is the point of doing over $1 million a month if you're not profitable? I would go for at least 33% profit. Anything below that is not worth your time, especially if you value your time. And as you know, that is an asset you never get a refund on, so don't underestimate that. Notice also on here, you have the eligibility, including dangerous goods, hazmat. That's for hazardous materials. This will tell you whether or not you're gonna have to get hazmat approval to send that in, which can save you a lot of time just in case you are sending it in. You're like, man, do I even wanna take the time to fulfill out this form, make sure they approve it, wait a week or two, and if it's around holidays, expect to wait even a month or more. Is it worth my time? That's another thing I would definitely recommend you have on there. So let's do this. Let's go back and let's hunt for a product. So we're going to click on the camera once again. There we go. Once again, we are going to scan this, except this time we're going to scan something different. Let's see if it can take something as simple as a trackpad. Okay, it is thinking, it is struggling, it is not working. Okay, let's try something else. That was interesting. Now I'm going to try a microphone. See the little blue lights? They're like little fairies or something. Let's try a pen. Okay, that's not working. We just got our new chalkboard, which I'm really excited about because it's black. We don't have to worry about reflections. We have chalk markers with it. Let's try this one. Okay, there it goes. It's pulling it up. Now imagine that I'm sitting online. I'm looking on Walmart's closeout sales. On Walmart, you can get a ton of stuff for a really huge discount. So I go online, I find it. Look, there it is. I click on it. Now let's see how much money I could make. So right now it's selling the lowest price. Wow. Is selling for $27. The ranking is 286,000. I'm not going to consider it. If it's not below 100,000, I'm probably not going to look at it. 80,000 is better. 50,000 is awesome. But let's just assume this one was below that. And let's check this out. So notice it's a closeout, arts and crafts. You can also do the barcode. Check this out. There it is. It's pulling it up. Boom. There it is again. Clicking on this for the Sargent Art 12 count chalk markers. Let's go over to the gross proceeds. I want to know how much I'm going to make. All right, so right now, if the cost of purchase was 0, if I got this right here for $0, I would lose 75 cents. And why is that? This is selling for such a low price, I would pay more in fees to sell it than if I didn't sell it at all. Look, the low price right now is $3.42. The fees alone are $3.99. Watch, I'm going to click on fees with FBA, and you can see a breakdown of a referral fee of $1 and pick and pack of $2.99, so a total of $3.99. Just shipping it to Amazon alone would cost me 18 cents. I would lose money. I'm going to show you a really cool tip. If you go to your home page and click on Add a Product, you're going to see multiple ways to find products to sell. Now, I can start with top sellers. It's based on category. So for example, I talked about office products. I can come here and I can immediately start looking through and asking, okay, what is selling really well right now? If there's anything in the ink category where I can find it at a closeout sale, this is a huge opportunity. The other way I can do this is if I come back and click on movers and shakers, these are products that have had a huge impact recently and they're trending like crazy. And the idea is at the beginning, you want to go for generic brands because you're not going to be able to sell in gated categories or gated brands at the beginning until you have a lot of credibility with Amazon. The other thing you can do is look for hot new releases. This could be for very recent products that have just started selling. Let's just try baby. And if you're able to get in on these quickly and find discounts, you can also make a ton of money doing this. You can also manage orders, you can manage returns, you can do communication. There's a ton. You even have pricing opportunities. They'll tell you, hey, here's what you need to do to get the best price. Guys, using the Amazon Seller app is the #1 tool for succeeding on Amazon. Focus on using this app first. You don't need to start with some of the paid programs. Now, if you're going to go all out, you bring in those paid programs, absolutely. But if you're just getting started, this app alone made me a ton of money just by using it to understand the market and where I can make a profit. Below there's a link. If you click on that link, I have a special gift for you. It is completely free. It will give you the 50 most highly recommended online websites to source for products for Amazon arbitrage. So you can actually use this application here. You can actually do it from here. So if I go right here and I look at it from here, use the camera on my computer screen, boom, there it is. It just pulled it up for me. Look how easy that is. Guys, this is Seth, Can You Keep It Real? I wish you an awesome day. Now for the bonus I promised. Go for gift items. If you find gift items, you have a huge advantage. Here's why. You don't tend to get returns. If I'm buying a gift for someone else, they're unlikely to return it to me because it'd be offensive, possibly, especially in some cultures. And I don't want to have to deal with that. I sent it to them. They don't want to have to deal with that because they don't have my account. Your return rates go way down in gift items. Second, people hunt for these and they will pay more money when it's a gift for someone else. If you can find a niche with a gift item, that gives you a huge advantage. Wedding items, birthday items, Christmas items, there's a ton of money to be made in that category. You guys have an awesome day and keep crushing it.